G'day. In this video I want to show you just how easy it is to set up the total stand on a grassy patch like this. So here I've got it set up. It's anchored off to a tree down the back and it's pretty sturdy. I've got it at a fairly high angle, as you can see. So if you come around this way you can see the sort of angle that I've got it. So this is probably about 70-degree angle. It's definitely more than 45 degrees, and that's to make sure that it doesn't bend downwards. So now I can actually put weight on it without it flexing or moving around. Now the feet of the timbers, you just need to cut wedges into it so the timbers don't dig into the ground too far. My stand is actually designed for concrete, so I haven't cut wedges in it. So I'll just demonstrate how I'm going to put it up, or take it down first, and then show you how to put it up. So to put it down, basically remove the handles, and then I just clip these onto here, just so that they're out of the way, right? So all the ropes are out of the way. Then I go in between the stand, lift it up and lower it this way. And at the same time I start folding it. So there we go. The stand is now folded. And then I just unclip my anchor rope at the carabiner and just attach this neatly there. So now all your ropes are attached here. They're all together, so they're nice and neat. And the total stand can now be put away. Okay, now putting up the stand, the first thing you need is your anchor rope. So you'll need to just find the length of rope that's going to be sufficient for where you want the stand to be positioned. I usually leave an extra bit of rope at the end, just so if I need more rope I can adjust it. So I tie a knot here, put a carabiner on it. The other end I just put around the tree, again with a carabiner, so that can come off as well if I need to take it off. And that's my anchor rope. So once the anchor rope is ready, all I need to do is pick up my total stand and then bring it to where I'm going to put it up. Then disconnect, unclip my weight distribution rope, which is here, and then connect that to the anchor rope, and now it's ready to go up. So I pull it apart a little bit and step inside, then I pick it up and raise it. Okay. Now the feet should dig into the ground if you've got those wedges in there, and that should not go anywhere. So that now, just untangle if you've got any tangled rope. So that now you can test by checking to see how solid it is. So that's pretty solid. I can hang a bag on it, or I can do suspension training. So that's how simple it is. Now in the next clip I'm going to show you how to hang the punching bag using the leverage of the total stand. Alright, so here I've got my tie-up punching bag. Weighs about 120 pounds. So I'm going to hang it up onto this total stand. I'll show you the easiest way to actually hang it up. So what you do is you position it roughly where the stand's going to come down so that you can clip it on. So what I do is I go to the back where the anchor rope is, unhook it and just lower it onto the punching bag. Okay, so to hook it on I use an extra carabiner which I put into that central bolt. and then I hook on the two straps from my punching bag. So there we go, that's hooked on now. Now all I do to lift it up is use the leverage of the stand to push it up. I'm using leverage of the stand to actually go up. And I keep pushing it until the stand is almost at right angles. So now it's there. All I need to do is clip on my anchor rope. Now I haven't prepared it, but normally I'd have the rope underneath my feet so I can grab it easily. So it helps to have the rope nearby, because you're going to need to do this with one hand. So with one hand you hold the punching bag, with the other I have to clip on the anchor rope. So it's a bit tricky, but with a little bit of practice you'll find it's not too difficult. So there we go, that's ready to rock and roll. That's not going to go anywhere. It's pretty solid, and it didn't take me very much effort or time to put it up. Okay, now last but not least, if you don't happen to have trees that you can anchor onto in your backyard and you're on a dirt patch like this or a grassy patch like this, you'll need to basically dig a post, like a fence post, into the ground. So you'll need probably at least a metre long post. Dig it into the ground, make sure there's no cables running under the ground. Dig it into the ground, and you can use that as your anchor point. But go ahead and improvise. This is Jack Maximus signing off after a hard day working out on a total stand.